Hello everyone, this is a quick summary of the 15 rules regarding subject-verb agreement. So what is subject-verb agreement? The subject and verb should match in terms of both number and person. And in general we see that singular subject takes a singular verb. For example, it sounds good. And a plural subject in general takes a plural verb. For example, we go there. But the exceptions are there. In case of both I and you, we use plural verb. Coming to second rule, if I were you, I would have gone there. What do we see here? We have to use plural verb with singular subject when we express wish or desire. And this is also known as subjunctive mood. As we see here, with I, we are using were, not was. I wish she were young again. As the sentence is expressing wish, we are using a plural verb with singular subject, which is she. Third rule, when two singular noun or pronoun are joined by and, we have to use plural verb. For example, pizza and pasta were eaten by him. And coming to the exception, rice and curry is his favorite food. Why singular verb? This is because in case of compound words and the words that go as pair, we have to use singular verb. So, rice and curry go as a pair, that's why we are using singular verb. Next, rule number 4. The director and the CEO of the company were present. Here, we are referring to two different persons and we have to use plural verb. The director and the CEO of the company was present. Why singular verb? This is because we are referring to the same person. That is, a single person is both the director and the CEO of the company, and hence we have to use singular verb. Quick observation here. We are not saying the CEO. We are just saying CEO and they are referring to the same person. Rule number 5. The teacher as well as the students was present. The students with the coach are here. What do we see? When we are using with or as well as with the subject, then the verb agrees with the first subject. So here we see the teacher was present. Teacher being the first subject and the verb is agreeing with the first subject. The students are here. As the first subject is plural, we are using plural verb. Next, rule number 6. The actor who helped many newcomers was present. What do we see here? When a phrase comes between the subject and the verb still agrees with the subject. So, here the verb was is agreeing with the subject, which is the actor. Next, the boys who went surfing with my brother are relaxing now. So, we see here in the first case, the actor was present and this is correct. Next sentence, the boys are relaxing now. This is also correct. And we see the verb agrees with the subject, ignoring the phrase in between. Rule number 7, every child gets a cap. Each of the students speaks well. Either of the parents is joining us today. Neither of the teams is present. Everything is set. No one is crying. Anyone can join us. What do we see? We have to use singular verb with every, each, either, neither, nobody, somebody, everybody, everyone, everything, no one, anyone, etc. Next rule, rule number 8. Either she or they have to go. What do we see here? The verb in an or, either or neither nor sentence agrees with the noun or pronoun closest to it. Have is closest to they and they both agree in terms of subject verb agreement. Either you or she has to go. See here, has agrees with the subject which is closest to it. Next, neither she nor I am going there. So again here the verb am agrees with the subject I which is closest to it. Next, neither I nor she is going there. Again, is agrees with the subject she. Neither I nor the girls are going there. Again, the verb are agrees with the subject girls which is plural. Coming to rule number 9. The committee is working on an agenda. What do we see? A collective noun takes singular verb when referred as a unit. Here committee is a unit and hence we are using singular verb is. Next. The committee are divided on the current issue. What do we see here? If the collective noun refers to individuals in the group or the parts that make up the group, then the verb should be plural. So here we are referring to the members that form the committee and hence we are using plural verb. Next, rule number 10. An abstract noun takes singular verb. For example, kindness is appreciated by all. Childhood was his best phase of life. The quality of shirts was bad. So, remember, abstract noun takes singular verb. Next, rule number 11. When distances, periods of time or sums of money are considered as a unit, then we have to use singular verb. For example, 6 hours was a long wait at the airport. 100 rupees was not a big amount to pay. 300 meters is a short distance to walk. But you know, when distances, periods of time or sums of money are not considered as a unit, then the verb should be plural. For example, 10 lakh rupees were hidden at different places by the thief. Rule number 12. Coming to uncountable noun, we have to use singular verb. Sufficient milk is there to make tea. Here milk is uncountable noun. The music was loud at his place. Again, music is uncountable noun and we are using a singular verb. The tea was refreshing to have. Again, tea is uncountable and we are using a singular verb. Rule number 13. A pair is a singular noun. Hence, we have to use singular verb. For example, a pair of shorts was needed for trekking. A pair of gold earrings was found in the locker. Next, my new pair of shoes is missing. Rule number 14, coming to words indicating portions. All of the pizza was finished. Some of the pizza is left. Most of the pizza is left. What do we see? If the noun after of is singular, we have to use singular verb. All of the pizzas were finished. Some or most of the pizzas were left. What do we see here? That if the noun after of is plural, we have to use plural verb. Now coming to the last rule, rule number 15. Some noun ends in s and appear to be plural, but they are actually singular and we have to use singular verb. For example, gymnastics is difficult to learn. That information is obsolete. Mathematics was taught in an interesting way. So that was a quick summary about subject-verb agreement. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.